first piece I'm going to be doing, I'll cut my intro a bit short, it's called Let Me Tell You a Bit About Me, so you'll get the vibes from there. Let me tell you a bit about me. I've sometimes lived in a world of ebony and ivory, and I'm not talking about skin, but experiences. At times I felt like a walking contrast with everyone around me, and everything I had to become accustomed to living in this society. And it was both isolating and empowering. See, at home I'd be told, you're African, you should be proud, even though outside of those four walls told a different story. But I am African, and I am proud. So let me tell you a bit about growing up as a black British African. For me, it was bucket baths and Saturday morning chores, £5 calling cards, and a big freezer full of containers with stewing. Heavily Vaseline lips on heavily cocoa buttered skin. It was family functions where the jollof rice and supermalt were in high supply, and dancing with my sisters to Ghanaian high life. Singing along even though we didn't know the meaning to the words, it was rebirth. Just like every time my hair touches water. And if there's one thing I always know to be true in life, is that my mum will never have an indoor voice when speaking to family back home on the phone. And that there'll always be a lot of laughter. But let me tell you a bit about coping, because if you think the fact that we laugh a lot means we're always happy, you're mistaken. See, laughter is often our native tongue in both joy and in sadness. And I've learned there's strength in that duality. Being part of the first generation, we've made our own mark culturally with our own style and our own speak. And we're part of this community, but at the same time, and despite the stereotypes, we're still unique. And I guess that means I can only speak for me personally. So just ask, and I'll tell you a bit about me. Thank you. So for me, it was kind of like a different take on the whole out of isolation thing, because I think sometimes you have to kind of look back on your roots and then kind of rebirth yourself in a way to become the new person. So that's kind of how I wrote that. The next piece I wrote just like randomly one night because I was thinking about writing a poem, so I wrote a poem, and it's called I Tried to Write a Poem Last Night. I decided to try and write a poem last night with nothing in mind.